Good morning. Welcome to Atlanta and welcome back to Calvino's World. Another big weekend of events coming up. Stay till the end and or skip ahead for that. But first I wanted to take you guys down to this food hall off of Moreland. Food halls seem to be popping up everywhere now. Last year I posted a video of the Krog Street Market food hall. Folks really seem to like that video. But I just came down here out of curiosity of the weekend outdoor market, and because these folks tend to advertise in the area like no one else. They started doing a weekly outdoor market to try to take advantage of and capture the heavy vehicle traffic going by on Moreland, which is a pretty smart idea. I meant to film more of the outdoor market, but something happened with the footage, so I'm just going to show you the walk around inside. I actually had been inside maybe 3 or 4 times since they've had their grand opening last year. I tried the hot dog place, the ramen, the pizza. You can order online ahead of time for your lunch if you are in a hurry, or sit down and relax and have a drink at the bar. I won't go into a lot of detail into all the places that are inside, but here are a list of some of the foods that come directly from the website of the vendors that are inside. It all looks absolutely delicious. As you can see, this place is very well done, and they spent quite a bit of money on design aesthetics and to try to get the place going. This is by no means an advertisement or an endorsement. Clearly, they don't need my help. These folks probably have plenty of investment money by the looks of it. Now, I discussed this place with several of my customers in the area to kind of get their opinion and their thoughts. And a couple of them kind of had the same opinion as me, which is, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels like they were heavily counting on the development across the street down over on Custer. Originally, that was supposed to be more like a miniature Atlantic station, but clearly they have scaled it back dramatically because it's all just plain residential, not even fancy or upscale. Just kind of like affordable starter apartments, which is a good thing for Atlanta overall, as we need more affordable housing in Atlanta, affordable housing choices, but it's not what they had presented originally. If you're a longtime area resident that kind of pays attention to potential new developments, you know it doesn't look anything like the original plans. Anyway, the development was, let's just say it was disappointing to say the least. And I wonder if the Halidom owners were counting on that being a little bit more upscale than what they came up with across the street. I don't know. I'll just leave that alone. I was just curious about the outdoor market here, and I figured I would show you the eatery inside in case you were curious or just as curious as I was. Back in the day, I used to come here often, or being built, because I used the self-storage place next door when I was traveling. So this location is very familiar to me. In addition to the food hall and the weekend market, they also have some type of nighttime events, I guess live music or something. I guess probably to get people into the bar down there. And it seems they're also set up for private events as well. Overall, I definitely like the place, and I like what they're trying to do. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they even have office and residential space upstairs. I could be wrong. I only know what's on the bottom part. When they were building this place, I thought the back half here on the outside of the parking lot was where they were going to build some type of like townhomes or something like that. And it still looks that way. Maybe eventually they will get to like a phase 2 or something. That's what it looks like to me, but obviously I could be wrong. I have no idea. Anyway, this was just a quick walkthrough. Now let's do a run through of this weekend's event. You can pause or rewind at any time, and also check the links in the description below to get a more detailed information about this weekend's upcoming events. Yeah, so the big one, of course, will be the Sweetwater 420 Festival. We talked about that last weekend, but it's going to be over at Pullman Yards. The one I wanted to see is Cypress Hill. Supposedly they have complimentary breeze cards to facilitate people taking MARTA, which I think is a good idea. They're also going to have a family zone area so that people can watch Atlanta United play. Don't forget that. Seems kind of odd, though. I wouldn't bring children to the 420 festival. It's more of an adult drinking type thing. Anyway, Other events happening. The Chamblee Art Fest. It's a little bit outside of downtown, but maybe well worth it. Seems kind of interesting. Plaza Theater has the Atlanta Film Festival. There's the Earth Day bike-in thing at Piedmont Park. Midtown has the Midtown Earth Day Market. That might be kind of interesting. Suwanee has the International Night Market. I think that'll be pretty interesting. I'd like to compare that one to the International Night Market down in Morrow and see which one is better. I kind of have a sneaking suspicion which one is going to be bigger, but I don't know. It's just a little bit far. Suwanee is not close at all. And speaking of international, slightly interesting, the Atlanta haiku. If you're into Japanese poetry, I think that might be interesting. We got a lot of rappers and vocalists and things like that, so that might be interesting for them. And it looks like they're doing a part 2 of the R&B Mimosa Festival over at Morris Brown. I guess last weekend went so well they decided to have another one. There's also Squid Game at the Interlock. Again, I can't tell you how happy people seem to be once they get out of there. Upcoming events, Soca de Mayo coming in on another weekend. Atlanta United is out of town, but there's plenty of neighborhood bars. Atlanta Hawks also have a do-or-die game against the Heat in order to make the playoffs, so that should be interesting to watch as well in a bar. Also, Mario Kart, don't forget about that one. I got a feeling that one's going to sell out pretty quick, even though they're going to do it several weekends. It's going to sell out like World Cup tickets. I'm pretty sure about that. Illumine at Oakland Cemetery. Pretty interesting. It's very hard to explain. You just have to go and check it out. The Atlanta Fair, another can't miss. Wing Fest also happening. There's also yoga at Colony Square. That happens every Wednesday, I believe. And plenty of other events, large and small, happening during the week and during the weekends and upcoming. We'll go over them as they come, probably in the next video. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I just thought I would throw out a few things for you. Y'all, happy Earth Day, happy 420, happy Easter, and y'all be good to each other. Peace. I hope this video was able to inform or entertain in some way, so if you got anything out of it, please return the love and hit the like button to help me grow the channel. It really does help. And if you happen to be going through a difficult time, please remember to get out there and explore for yourself. Live in the moment, live in the now. Take the time to appreciate all the little things and find the joy in life. Tomorrow is never promised. Forget about material matters and simply be grateful for each and every breath. Morning is always a new opportunity, one more chance to start over. And most importantly, just be good to each other. We're all we got. It's really that simple. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.